Back in May 2017, I visited the Saar-Moselle Triangle once more. From Butzdorf, I drove to Sins and from there to Oberleuken. Following the road to Oscholz, I took a right turn to where the Dragon's Teeth Memorial Path starts. Serving as a concrete obstacle to tanks, the Dragon's Teeth in Oscholz formed a part of the Siegfried Line. The fortifications, with bunkers, ditches and barriers, were built from 1938 to 1940 to defend the western border of the German Reich, acting as a counterpart to the French Maginot Line. An especially well-preserved, over 1 kilometer section in Oscholz has been uncovered and a path cut out to make it accessible. A themed circular hiking trail to complement the walk has opened in 2018. I follow the Dragon's Teeth up until the point where a trench goes into the woods. There I left the Dragon's Teeth Memorial Path and continued north into the woods, following the communications trench. Back in 1945, this was a small triangular patch of woods protruding from the Rauwald. From these positions, US troops attacking Oscholz were subject to flanking fire.
Okay, so these are the Rauwald trenches. This is where the 94th Infantry Division is at. And you can see clearly that these are very elaborate positions. I'm walking through German trench. It goes up here. There's a hill, there were machine gun emplacements here. And these trenches were really deep back in 1945. They were just, as deep as a guy can stand. They were covered partially. And the Americans attacked from over there, but they didn't even get into these woods because these woods were so well defended that the Americans just couldn't get through. Wat ga je doen?
Mapping these trenches, pillboxes and earth positions is a slow, painstakingly slow process, using GPS and a notebook. And then, of course, it's just a lot of walking. a rocky outcrop, elevated a couple of meters above the surrounding forest floor, served as an observation post and MG position to the Germans. At some points, these remaining trenches are still very deep. Back in 1945, these would have been covered using logs, giving its occupants maximum cover from artillery or mortar fire. So here I'm actually at the edge of the forest where the trench ends. It's not really clear what this position was all about. The trenches that are there are very fragmentary, and it looks as if there were several positions besides from the MG or observation post, but I haven't been able to clearly map them yet.
Oké. Nou, daar hield hij.
So I worked my way farther to the north, where the concrete pillboxes are, and as you can see, these were all destroyed by US troops after they took them. There's a lot of material still lying around in these woods. And as you can see, it's tough going, not only because of the undergrowth that is there during the summer months, but also because of the fact that some of these trenches are partially filled in with debris from the work that forest workers do. So they tend to fill these in with branches and all kinds of material they don't need when they take the trees out. So yeah, it's tough going. So here's the other bunkers, and these were actually concrete shelter bunkers used by the Germans. They were housing about 6 men each, and these are the bunkers in the part of the woods that US troops who had advanced to Oscholz used to make their last ditch defense after they were cut off.
And
of course, if you go into these, you'll really have to watch your head, because these were steel reinforced concrete bunkers. So after they blew them, a lot of the steel beams are protruding from the concrete, and it's very sharp at points. So this was it for now. I hope you enjoyed this short video on the Rauwald defenses. Keep supporting 94th Infantry Division Research Center, and keep sending me stuff, keep telling me your stories, and I'll see you next time.